Welcome back, Camp Thief, Desktop Dungeons Rewind. I did mention earlier that I wanted to get the complicated tasks out of the way. I think it's a good idea because getting Whoopaz is going to be really helpful for whether that be Namtar or Horatio, H, whatever. So I definitely think I want to do that. And, we might as well, double down on it and get extra stuff out of the way. I'm not sure if that means Dwarf Assassin or Dwarf Monk. Let's try Monk. It's been a while since we've done Monk. This is the desert, right? No, it's the Rock Garden. And this one's not, particularly special. There's a whole bunch of walls, yes, but they don't grow or anything. In fact, they shrink because they turn into golems over time. So let's just go ahead and get to level 10 as a Dwarf Monk. And, yeah. We'll have to do Assassin and Fighter eventually, but wait, what do I get for that? Do I get a dungeon? No, I just get money. I don't know. We'll do it just for the novelty of it all. Why not? Monk is actually a pretty good. Well, actually, some would say it's not a very good class, but I think it's not that bad of a class. It's definitely one of the classes that teaches you how to play somewhat. Let's get the Transmutation Steel instead. I'm a monk. I think the plate mail would actually be pretty nice because you want to reduce how much damage you take. The only problem with the plate mail is that it isn't as effective on a monk. It could be twice as effective, but instead it works out to be half as effective. Let's just do a quick napkin math thing to prove my point. Let's say you were going to take 40 damage from an enemy, but you have a fully powered plate mail because you're level 10. It takes 20 damage off. Okay. So, if your 50% physical took place first, it would take off 40 and turn it to 20, and then the plate mail would eat up the rest, eating all of it. So, even though you're supposed to be taking 4 damage, you're taking 0 damage. Okay, but how does it actually work? Well, the way it actually works is the plate mail comes first, and then the 50% physical resist takes effect. So, instead of, you're going to get hit for 40, but it's going to take off 20 from the plate mail, and then it takes that 20 and says, okay, we'll take half of this off. So now you're taking 10 damage. Maybe it's a little less dramatic than I was making it out to be, but I feel like, it could be so much better. I don't know. I do need to get these gloves of mine back. Wasn't there an option to just purchase these back from this screen? Do I actually have to go back and do it? Okay, I guess I do. So I did. Alright. So be it, I guess. So let's go back. Dwarf, Monk. Gotta prep everything again, and now I have this. And I have the bounce daggers, which is nice. I mean, the bounce dagger is actually a really broken item in this dungeon because the golems that appear are always going to be the same level as you. Which, hey, the bounce dagger's left. We actually really do need to get Ding out of this, so let's just do this, make it work. Something. And let's see here. I think the sword will be good for the start because monks have very low base damage. Yeah. Alright, so we're a dwarf. We're going to get lots of max health. I look like... If you've ever read VG Cats, once upon a time, the creator made a series of comics about FF11, actually, and made one of the characters a Galka. And the Galka looked just like this guy, so interesting. You know what? I don't need magic. Take that. Okay, I guess we'll just oh, a spoon? I'll get the spoon in just a sec. Okay, so just watch where the explosions happen, and you know where the level 2s are. I think we'll just turn this into money. How much money do we get out of this? 10? That's not too bad, I think. I mean, yeah. And I do realize now, way after the fact, that when I was doing the whole Tinker Run things... hang on. There we go. When I was doing the Tinker Run things, I could have just been using the Transmutation Seals. This won't level me. So, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, how about that? Funny. Oh hey, another spoon. I can dual wield spoons, guys. I need all the base damage I can get as a monk. I'm sorry, Risky, but it's a sad fact of nature that monks are very good at regen fighting, but they just don't do that much damage. Why does it feel like I'm doing more damage on the second hit? Well, it seemed that way at first, anyway. Okay. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and justify it. There we go. Are you happy? I'm happy. Hey, eyes closed. If QCF Designs looked at the balance dagger, and they had to have because they nerfed it before, and they said, this is fine, then I think it's okay that I'm using it. I'm not abusing it, I think. I mean, originally it was +3. Want to fight? It was +3 damage. Or sorry, +3 EXP. I don't really need to go looking for you if I know where you are. So, it definitely got nerfed. Maybe not enough for some people's likings, but at the same time, it's like, how would you nerf it further? +1 EXP? Who would use it then? Huh? +2 is pretty good as it is. Alright, what? Oh, max mana. Something that I'm not using. Hey, you, let's regen fight. I'm better at it than you. Okay. I do like that these guys are coming out of the woodwork. Oh, hey, I can get mana burned. Well, I don't want to get mana burned. You ever think about that? No, you only think about yourself. I'm kidding. You think about others, I'm sure. This won't level me. I think I'll go ahead and get mana burned. Oh, no, let's spin the mana. Yeah. Okay, now I'll get mana burned. What are you? The Pact Maker? Did I get all the things? This doesn't make any sense. I don't remember getting all the packs, but I must have. Okay, well, who am I to argue? But that leaves into question, how come I can't get the Paladin Silver now? Oh, hey, the Titan Guitar. It just makes all the enemies cowardly. It'll turn all these walls into gravy. Really awesome guitar, compliments of the exclusive edition pre-order from Enemy Titan. Have fun being a badass. Oh, right, I meant to click the stairs. I thought it was preventing me from leaving, which is kind of scary in its own right. This will level me. Well, let's go ahead and take it out then. That's right, they're undead, so they have a bit more to them than that. Also, I have a shop scroll that I'm completely ignoring, and I could have used this earlier. But, you know, better late than never, I suppose. Okay, so I'm mana burned, I don't mind this. I can't kill you guys because of an abyss. Is there another level 5 I can take on? Maybe. It's a magic guy. This actually might be kind of hard to do. Let's find out. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to just kind of level, if I can. I should be able to regen fight these guys, right? Because I'm doing, well, 16 damage. But I double regen of 10, so I do 160, and they're doing 25, but they single regen of 5. Yeah, my regen fighting should be winning. So let's go ahead and just try it. Let's prove if I'm right or wrong about this. Okay. It feels a little less wasteful this way. Okay. I mean, we're getting there. He's getting low on health, even though it feels like I'm... Oh, it's a poisonous pod. Definitely don't want that. I need a 2 square. That's a 3 square. That's a 2 square. There we go. Okay, see, I did it eventually. Let's not die. That sounds like a fantastic plan, if you ask me. Let's go ahead and take out the Gorgon just so I don't trip on it later. Yeah. Alright, so these guys are not too bad. There's another one down here. You're in the way. Oh, there we go. Thank you for, opening the wall at just the right spot. Really helpful. Wait, what? I suppose I could use that. I also suppose I could be using Wanna Fight. Why aren't I? Good questions. So this one we gotta be careful because of the instant death thing. Let's just grab it too. And we still win. Alright, good. That dragon's a little tough though. Let me see. I'm just going to convert that now. I probably should have started converting things earlier, but I just never found anything. Want to fight? I don't want to fight you. Oh, you're level 5. How interesting. Well, maybe I do want to fight you. Yeah, let's just go ahead and kill undead things. Well, now that I'm mana burned, I really might as well, right? Yeah. That'll level me. That's okay. Oh, I probably could have killed you and gotten the bonus XP. I don't know anymore. Okay, so what else does a Titan Guitar do? It doesn't level them up, does it? No, it just becomes slowed and cowardly. Okay, so that's actually really good. I'll think about it. And by think about it, I mean I'll forget that it exists and then remember it later and curse myself. Okay, so we're level 7. I did not see... Oh. I guess I could do this. Yes. We both have physical resist goo blob. You and I are not so different, you and I. Join me, Link, and I will make your blob the greatest in Korodai. Every bad guy... Am I winning here? Maybe I could do the math. He's doing 21 to me times his 7 regen, which is 147, versus my 14 times 15, which is 290. So yeah, I am winning. But man, it kind of sucks. I don't want to get poisoned. But I'm afraid I might have to. Okay, can I grab a 1 square? And I think, yep, no. Barely not doing it. Okay, let's do that. I'm a wall. You're a wall. Everybody do the wall. You're killing me. Can I get a 1 square from you? Yes, okay. Now I win. Okay. See, it's all about regen fighting and, I guess, math. Not everyone's favorite things, I know. Johora. It tells me I would get 36 piety out of this, which I kind of appreciate. What else do I want? Oh, there's the Pact Maker. You know, let's just go ahead and do it. Bam. And now we have this free glyph. Somewhere? There it is. Okay, so I already have Wait What. This one's worth 0 though, so I'll just go and recycle the one that's worth points and then pick up this one. And then get promptly poisoned. But, you know, it's a blessing in disguise. Thank you, Johora. Because now I am free to kill all the poison plants. Yes. And then if I cure him... Oh, right. Let's petition. Okay, now he won't be mad at me anymore. Or, you know, do bad things. Corrosive Creeper. Don't like. I do like the spoon, though. Hang on. Can I make room for spoon? Well, you know, the sword is only +2. Whereas the spoons are also +2, but they take up a little less space. It's hard to tell because, you know, I actually kind of liked the old style a bit better. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna hold anybody against that. What am I saving up for with Johora? Probably not the max health this time, believe it or not. Or maybe it is. I don't know. But I really want the Chaos Avatar that would really help make sure I hit level 10. And that's what we're in it to win it today. Okay, so... a troll. I'm poisoned, which kind of sucks. Really sucks for a monk, because that's, you know, not what a monk wants to do. I guess we'll heal away the poison. I can do it. It's just... well, let's just do it. Okay. It's a hard dungeon, guys. I don't think we're going to need all the resources anyway. Pull another one. Oh, wait. There's a level 7 down here. There we go. There we go. Okay, here's a veritable smorgasbord of 1 squares. So, I can carefully eat around this if I want. Can I get a 1 square and a side of guac? Okay, let's do that. And, okay, now we're back. I think the spoons are helping. Actually, let's grab the big ones first. The big squares, because I don't have as much control over them. I think. That's a 2 square. It lied to me. Okay, now we win. And I have the gloves of mice. I gotta remember that too. I have money. 24 piety, it's not too bad. Let's pull in... This is the only level 8 here. Well, there's a couple more level 8s, but they have magic resists. And now we're not 3-shotting them anymore, because 3-shotting went the way of the dodo, I guess. Do I want to turn things into stone? I do. Do I want to sacrifice something to be able to do so? I think we're getting close to done with the wanna fight, though I do like the free slow I'm getting out of it. The other option is the gloves of Midas. I don't really need the gloves of Midas. I don't need money as much. I'm not seeing anything good in the store, which is ironic because my whole campaign this whole last month, yeah, actually since my birthday, or I mean, you know, that mid-June episode I did for no reason whatsoever. Ever since then, I've been going for items to make myself technically stronger against, you know, what I plan to take on. I want to turn things into stone, but I don't want to get rid of the gloves of Midas. I'm greedy. I'm so greedy for gloves. Takes up 1 space, 1 space. I like the 5 damage I'm getting out of this spoon. It's like a fine sword, but it's spoons. I don't want to get rid of Wait What, but I haven't used it either. The Troll Heart I also kind of want to hang on to. I haven't gotten the full use of it yet. I think we might get rid of the Wanna Fight. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Get this out of the way. If there's one complaint that I've heard about what I do, it's that I take forever to make make a decision. But when I do, I make the right decision. And you know what? That's a win. That's kind of a win in my book. I'm level 8. He has knockback? Huh, I was making this harder than it needed to be because he was knocking me back into an enemy. Or maybe he made it easier because I was doing damage to said enemy. I don't know. Okay, so let's do this. This guy's level 1. He's got too much resistance. I can turn this thing into stone. I does not do it. It says it does, but doesn't. Is this a good idea? Yeah, kind of. I don't think it's blocking the way. I can still get around it. Okay, good. I don't know, I just felt kind of recalcitrant about the whole thing. My fancy word for reluctant. Okay, you're level 1, which is actually really good because I can move you, I don't know, down here, and I can turn you to stone fairly safely. Let's move you out of the way too. With all this magic I don't have, I guess I'll kill you. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, you're level 1. Let's not do that. Okay, here's a bunch of things to eat. well, exploration to do. Did I turn anything to stone? I did not yet. Hang on, hang on. We can do that now. It's Mystera. Mystera's not too bad for desecrating. No offense. Okay, I want a statue of a troll right here. It's gonna look real nice. That was the level 1 one, right? I hope so. I think so. I know so. I chose so. Ruins. Alright, and there's our level 9s. Which is good. I think we're good on EXP. Wait, I bought these. I didn't... Okay, I was thinking about not recycling the Loves of Midas because I didn't want the money. I just didn't want to pay 50 gold back in town for it. Oh, don't I look dumb. Alright. Alright. You can stop laughing now. I'd like to buy this and recycle it, if anything. Is there anything else here that's a shop? That, and that, and that. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Oh, you're made of stone. Let's take care of you. I mean, you're made of stone now. Congrats on that, by the way. I know it was tough work. Okay, you're killing me, Smalls. So, we gotta grab a 2 square. Which, hopefully, yep, wasn't too much. Alright, and Johora liked it too, despite the fact that they're obviously grilled. So here's a thought. I can desecrate Mystera. Mystera will make everything a lot stronger, but then I just use Chaos Avatar form, and that will remove the resistances. I think it's a great idea. Personally. I want to kill this level 9 just so that we have a way to go. I also want to turn something to stone to maximize the EXP. I think it's a good idea. As long as I'm doing it to something that's not level 8 or higher. Because then that avoids the unstoppable... Oh no, I'm only going for ding, aren't I? Yeah, I'm only going for ding. I don't know why I thought I had to go for unstoppable. Oh, there's another boss. Seeking 2 brothers, one of stone, one of earth. I bet you. Okay, so... They're right next to each other, guys. They're right next to each other. Oh, okay, so this is actually going to be really tough because I've like used up all the dark space. But here's a nice thing. Johora with the Chaos Avatar form is going to help. I think we will forego desecrating Mystera because I don't need to make this worse than it is. And believe you me, it is pretty worse. Pretty bad. The magic attack's pretty bad. I think we'll just try to kill Aquitas. I have so much health that he's not killing me in one hit. That's where this is coming from. I can also do something with the Pact Maker. I don't want that. I don't really want that. I don't really need that. The resistances probably would have helped starting from the beginning, but I mean, actually, I can actually make this work a lot more. It says every time you take damage, though. So does that work with the plate mail? Like maybe against something that's completely absorbing all the damage? Does that help? Will it still give it to me? Well, it's late in the day to be discussing this, so let's just ignore it for now. Every time you convert an item, okay, more conversion points. Yeah, Pact Maker's cool. I don't really want to deal with it right now, though. Sorry. Let's get to the point where I can level up Catapult. Okay, so here's 6 EXP. So I can safely hit Aquitas. I think we're done turning things to stone. And we really might as well have full health when we do this. Oh. Bob's your uncle, I guess. Okay, so what are we doing? Honestly, I feel like we're going to try burning this guy. We're going to try take on 2 bosses at once, kind of. So I'm going to hit Aquitas. He's going to hit back. Oh, believe me, he's going to hit back. And then we'll burn this guy twice. And then we will oh so carefully purchase the suit of our... Oh, wait, we can't afford it. I think I might be done with Wait What. Yeah, let's just say we're done with Wait What. So now I can get this, which means that this isn't hurting at all anymore, and I can actually get another free hit in on this guy for free, which is good. And now we can kind of, sort of, level up Cat. No, I'm not leveling up catapulting off of this. I'm short. Oh wait, okay, this will work. Also, this ghost will work. Okay, so the plate mail really helps, actually. Well, I didn't plate mail for this, but yeah, okay. Okay, so now we're level 10. I can somewhat hit Aquitas and burn his friend. Yes. Okay, and then I guess hit his friend or something. I actually do a lot of damage to the mage one. It's not too bad. I wish I had like the acid gauntlets, but I didn't unlock that and I didn't prize it either in my tier list. So what are we doing? Thunderbird. Okay. Oh, I'm short on piety. Well, that's okay, because I can just kill these things. Maybe get enough piety from it. Maybe. I'm getting close. I just kind of presumed, which makes a pre out of Zoom and me, that I was doing this right. Okay, maybe if I recycle something, I can get that magical 80. What am I recycling? I don't really need the money anymore, right? Yeah. What do you mean that didn't give me any piety? That was one of my most treasured possessions. Okay, then we get rid of this. That's more like it. Okay, okay. Go ahead and become an Eldritch Horror. Oh wait, that's not what I do, I hope. Yes. Okay, so we're in it to win it again. I think we're just going to kill this guy. And this guy is actually going to be pretty tough. Let's make sure we get Aquitas. Let's make dang sure we get Aquitas. I'm so glad he doesn't retire Fireball. That'd be so bad for me. Okay, how much damage do I do? I do 45. He's got 64. Oh my god, Nintendo 64. You all knew where this is going. Sure. Let's just get rid of Aquitas. Alright. That's worth 285, that's worth 255, so we'll sell this. Now we're full of money, we have one boss left. For a minute there I thought he... Oh, you know, yeah, let's just go and... Oh, wait. Yeah, we're gonna sell the beard to leave. I have room, so I can buy more max health. And probably eat it to turn it into permanent max health. Well, you know, semi-permanent. Do I really need the... I don't know, what do I need? I want the health. Let's just go for the health. And I'm done with the heart. So that's more max health right there. I don't believe there's a super secret sub-dungeon. Let's just... Oh, that... Well, actually, that doesn't help that much, because this guy is kind of resistant to burning. Not as much as he used to be. But, you know, he is, so... There. This doesn't look very hard. I mean, I have a whole health potion. I think we can pull this off. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, and then we burn him. at least a few times. The magic resist actually would be pretty bad for trying to wait what this guy at the end, so yeah, this works. Okay, so now I can sell this too. And we'll exit on the beard, so hang on, let's just make sure there's nothing else. Oh, that would have helped. Cough, cough. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get the overpowered thing while we're at it. Okay, are you? Okay, you're both killable. There you go. I'm level 11. Prestige 1. It doesn't matter at all, but it didn't increase my stats, for instance. But hey, it's there. You know what? We'll kill the ghosts. And now no one... And this golem can tell everyone what happened here. No one will believe him. Because who's going to believe a golem? I guess we'll take the guitar home. Mostly because, you know, blowing up all that stuff was pretty rad. And hey, we did it. Okay, so... I think that's it. Yeah, I want to say that was a pretty good monk run. I mean, you know, monk runs are all about regen fighting. I want to say that I did a pretty good amount of regen fighting there. Strength potion get. The super swamp sail. Hey there, good news for you. Bezar is prepared to bring a little something special to the kingdom. Probably along the lines of a unique item range, thought lost to time and space. Stuff like that. But sales in the southern regions have been pretty slow lately, so the upgrade can't come in just yet. You know what I mean? Worker compensation? Alright. A wizard beard. I didn't need it, but, you know, I just thought I'd treat myself, you know? I have money. What do I do with it? So, tell me about the quest. Someone say loot? Bezar is ready to expand the market once again, but needs a little more incentive to make this adjustment. Earning profits in new regions is always a welcome development. Purchase every shop item in the Hex Ruins. Oh, another buy. Well, that's actually not too hard. Maybe. Hey, it's my favorite magic cat. Well, you know, somewhere along those lines. There's a bunch of magical cats, and I like them all. Witch here, so you know what would be hilarious? A sorcerer fighting berserkers without any magic and still winning. Oh man, I'd really like to see someone do that. Go defeat the berserkers camp with a sorcerer. No glyphs allowed. Completion will expand the in-dungeon apothecary stock. Hardly seems fair for the berserkers. Aha. Oh, right, this place. So, I can just do this with a berserker and work toward the fire heart. Get. What's this one? Okay, so no glyphs. This will get me the Schadenfreude. Okay. Okay. That's cool. I do want this because Schadenfreude is a very strong potion. Also, I think this will work toward unlocking the Whoopaz and getting all the potion shops to give more stuff. Because at the moment, I think all it's doing, I'm just going to select this, is making it so that, okay. All it's doing is make it so that I can prep it here, but you might have noticed that in the shops themselves, it's still, you can't buy these. You can later, but not now. I gotta do that, so, yes. And, yeah, just what the witch was saying, we gotta do that quest, and then we can actually do that. So, Paladin, or actually class challenges. Class challenging. Can I do the silver? No. I can't. I don't know what you want from me. I just saw the Pact Maker, the Fresh Maker. I bet you it wants me to unlock Dragon Isles and then it will let me do it, but I don't know what the point of that would be, so I'm not going to do it. So there. Is there something I want to upgrade? I guess we'll upgrade this. Oh, that looks cooler now. The alchemist has come no closer to his ultimate weighty goal, but his efforts have produced a slew of useful cantrips. In turn, you refuse to come any closer to the alchemist, although your adventurers have been known to brave the stink. Okay. Cantrips. My name is a cantrip. Okay, so I think we're going to forgo the Dragon Isles because it's just, I mean, getting Moo. I mean, Warlord's not hard, and Fighter's probably not that hard either, but I don't know. I'll think about it. You tell me, okay? I'm just trying to get to the grand ultimate goal of Gauntlet. But hey, I also want to be as prepared for Gauntlet as I can, so... yeah. That actually looks pretty cool. The Goblin Settlement, I mean. I thought for a minute there that that was the Thief Den, but this is the Thief Den, which, I'm going to be honest, you just put a gate here and it becomes a prison instantly. Something to think about. Okay, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll get around to the next one. I think I'll just do the potion thing next. That should be fun. The witch wants to see it. The witch counts as part of the audience, doesn't? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.